Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We are gonna play some more Disco Elysium. So, I was kind of exploring around, uh, and I figured out that there was a slight little problem. So, this guy lives with that computer thing. So, that means we gotta talk to him about it.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love. Too many times, essay.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife. What you think of that? Makes me the ones in the 10 outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably. Absolutely, man. Wouldn't bother me. Might even be nice to have some.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
I think
Nice.
we're done here, essay.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still.
All right. Then I'll go talk to those kids, let them off the hook, be like, "Hey, just
The
make
machine's
music."
keyboard is still the speaker.
Good afternoon. Votre accident. Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the code, votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard, the printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal. The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while. Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking,
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
He makes a good point.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been, but at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Something about the backup data getting destroyed. And how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just. Her friends? Colleagues? She must be quite educated if she knew how to set up all these machines.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's
The strike. We are nearing. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I
You
did.
swallow sounds. Need to get some
What is she
mics.
talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind.
The Pillar of Silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter. Fortunately, The song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared. That disco man must be a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Nude. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh, she is kind of strange looking. But not like in a bad way. She has a very long face and hollow cheeks.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room.
We should talk to her.
What is it? No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper. I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Nice.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't...
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Nope. Yes. No, you're right. I'm not. I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything. I use the AR-1 as my RAIM Prefect's processing unit. RAIM Prefect is my radio computer. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you? Alright. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a... I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, but it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core.
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something. They are connected to my RAIM Prefect. Whatever you do, just...
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for.
Great. You really like those questions, don't you? I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't.
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that. Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out? You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Okay.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well. Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations...
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe. But it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place. I know. No, I don't.
Okay.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the swallow, the exact... And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could... Great. Thanks. What?
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Yeah. Like all the time. My tent neighbors, maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has. This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. Take a guess, why don't you? Bingo!
Ah, wonderful.
He's not even paying attention.
Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then. The Swallow, you mean? What about it? Great. Thanks. Yes, what is it?
You don't think that I could...
Yes, what is it? I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch. Great.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of... The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of, like the bits they put into public piss bowls. Probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. That's if you knew it was dunked in the toilet before getting chucked into the trash. Why are you sniffing it? So you wanted to get in on the trash toilet stink collab. Find out what happens when those two get funky together. Yeah, turns out your nose doesn't like self-indulgent literal shit huffing. Quelle fucking surprise. Come on, no more. The ledger is going back down.
Do. Did I talk to this lady? I think I have.
Hello again. Well, it's just questioning, right? Go ahead.
So you had a talk with Andre. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me a sticker.
Interesting. He wants you to describe it.
Good, good. What did you want to know? Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right. And I've asked 23 people, really. We're all the same. Same eyes, he defeated it. Present moment and life. Or maybe he's not dead. Simplistic, well, the sticker, the clothes.
I think I already did this.
Same thing. It is. I guess one could write an entire... Nah, you heard me. Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can... I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our signs synchronise. Weird stuff. Wires going into water. gives off a spy sign. Most of it doesn't exist. Psionic powers. The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed. I can see that. Further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve signs.
Hi again. So, he's a quiet man. Most... Yes? And? What happened?
Oh man!
Who is he? What did you think? Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
No matter.
Yeah. No...
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy?
I guess it's not a...
Everyone is welcome. Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. A programmer? That's odd. What was she like?
What a pity! That's my favourite.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you... Unity! Da! And you can't just evict her?
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the lines in the dark.
At least Crabman seems like an...
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like...
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you. Excellent. Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
So obviously we talked to these guys, got them to give up the drug lab idea. Obviously we talked to the girl, got her to get rid of her, you know, drug ways.
Yes. What is it? I don't want to make anything work. Yes, anything. I don't want good.
easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory and I'm unable... No. That's the production schedule. I don't need it. The right filament memory on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, in the East Delta Commerce Center. You might be more familiar with the name Doomed Commercial Area. You can get in through the bookshop on the plaza. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore. Good. Then you might in the giant ice bear fridge.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory? Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the date... And the heads... I won't even get...
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
Thanks. And here's my Falsund multitool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with it.
Alright. So what I'm going to do is, hopefully, I can just fast travel there, which would be nice. It would be nice. Oh, nice! Look at this! We got our own map and everything. Yeah, let's travel. I kind of wish it would, Oh, it keeps the time of day too? What? That rocks. Okay, so what we're going to do is this.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying.
Oh, wait. We get rid of this one. And we do this one! Let's go.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. Ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun. Unplugging the ice cream maker will allow it. Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box. Something close.
Very smart. Opening the lead.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric. Ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than...
I'm gonna keep trying.
Only the black cable is plugged. Something close to...
Very smart.
This orange machine is dead still. It has ice squeaks beneath...
We're gonna keep trying until it opens, because I really don't want to wait that long.
Only the black cable... Something close...
Very smart. Opening...
So I don't have to keep doing that.
This orange machine is dead still. Ice squeaks. This orange machine is dead. Ice groans and howls under the darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object. Intricate. You gently lift.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen killed as soon.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious...
Yes?
No, I'm not actually curious at all. Oh, I had to get out of here to do that? God damn it.
Yes, what is it? Yes? Thanks. Looks like it's the one. Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it. I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. I want... Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. Sorna doesn't reply, her hands running over the...
Here. I found it. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly. Thank you. There. In the swallow. Think you can help me again? I need you to go move those water bolts for me. Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bolt... Thanks.
It's awfully silent again. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter, it moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound. Some water spills out of the lead programmer sends you.
Nice.
Yes, what is it? Great. Everything should be aligned now.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
Yeah, nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes. Honestly, I'm a little scared. I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is... Maybe I'm just tired. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant, and then nothing happens. As Sona, you can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. She doesn't answer, her eyes closed and brows knitted.
Damn it. Yeah, nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
No, my hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard, but this is just another failure. You can try on the headphones.
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
I'm gonna try.
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his... And then the pressure changes. It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
A better sound system? Alright, but where?
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing...
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is... You mean the Speed Freaks? Of course! The Speed Freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. I guess I could live through a week or...
Brilliant negotiating there, detective. As always.
Sure.
Thank you.
Let me know how it goes.
All right, nice.
Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes? What's the deal? We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of a not... That's fine. And what about the side business? Have you made up your mind? Oh man, really? Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside.
Yes?
I think I did the right thing. Oh, and they let the girl in. That's good. Just making sure I'm actually recording, because if I did all that without even recording, I think I would die.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine ecstatic vibrations? Totally transcendent. Now, the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
I wouldn't.
An underground place with no name?
We're not going with anything.
Why not? The Crabman has
I don't care. I don't like...
You have? Well, what's the name?
like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky?
The past is the future, but the future is dead.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to.
And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion. You should go with the flow. Join in on the experience. It feels good. It feels right. But what is this?
I'm dancing.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be
Yes, my man.
talk. What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
Goodbye, officer.
I need to dance with this guy. I need to, guys. I need to. I need to dance with this man.
It's good to see you.
You close your eye.
I need to dance with this guy. I need to. Guys, you don't understand.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Oh, wait!
You close your...
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close...
Come on!
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close...
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your...
I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna try to dance with this guy. I don't care how long it takes me.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your...
But just imagine the moves you could pull.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Total darkness. Here it will begin.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. To rule the world. Yes, it's all true.
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Foolhardy! Do you even know what's happening on this? With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn. You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without,
Oh, my God. No way.
with his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come. The young man observes your moves for a second.
Ah!
He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm. The young woman lifts her headphones up.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No. Recording.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading print. The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency. The lieutenant squeezes he's obviously having trouble.
A Code 31 emergency? Really?
The lieutenant
What's happening? Good for you. Rock on then. What?
Who's the one in charge? You are.
Are you kidding me? Get my what on?
I said, get your goddamn groove on, boogie woogie.
Sheesh, okay. Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork.
Nah, it's not Ubi folk.
Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down on all of you. It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either. The dynamic motion of your flailing body, you feel as if turning on the hyperdrive would be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy.
Here we go. Hardcore fills the air. The sound above my hair.
The what now? The sound above your what?
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecilic. Excuse me.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten slave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes.
I am La Rebachelière. I am the city. I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and on. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. I also reside. You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jean Tinrebu. When you wear your coat, you move through my streets freely in motor carriage. I need you. You can keep.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small...
Had a good rest there?
Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That's all great, but we should really get going.
You might be imagining it.
Man! Now, man! Now imagine if we could do that, right?
End of human development. Mission complete. All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles.
It's to express my
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway, goodbye, officer.
She's whistling a melody. Her trusty contact mic.
Hey there.
I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. And yes, I'm being more like Contact Mike, alright? Don't even bring it up. No. I actually wanted to thank you for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are. Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage. Sauna, the programmer. She's doing... Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the... She's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to... But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some art... Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess. Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. Well, who do you want to know about? Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is.
She rubs her sides, but not from cold. Her shoulders are relaxed. She must...
He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's... I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know. Yes. Anyway. Come to think of it, yeah, he's in some kind of a self-destruction mode with that hair of his. Bleaching it like that. Probably... Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a Forburger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forburg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Palaceum. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? Like, for a living? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. In a shop, he abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. Sir, I abide by the law. It's just something poor Forburg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. No? Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds. Yeah. I hope you do. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. He's the... Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music, though.
Pachoo. Swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things. He basically just stands on the stage and does.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze. Anyway. Yes, I suppose we did. Tore it to pieces.
What do you want to know? Actually, we don't know where he's from. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines... There were mines? Yeah. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puff. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two.
Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? Yes. Better that way. Sure.
You got us in, cop. I can't...
With wonder in his
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me.
Yes, you really came through. For the heart.
The would-be leader is a cell using her. The one with the large head is blasting the dance. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
Okay.
What he means is, you can't possibly have handed them this real estate for such a flimsy reason. Then again, whatever keeps your nose out of the bottle and on the job.
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. They tried to make me into a wreck. I regret the time I dedicated to that profession and that worker collective. I say things more as a member of the... Why? You're a cop. I carry carpentry. That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it. On the coast here was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something. But alone on an uninhabited archipelago, forced to face themselves and nature. I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well. A cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism, lawmongerer. It's a subset total. Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun version of it. Folk like that woman there. Vertical, thin, white, a false image of grandeur. They sort like to show off large and intricate structures, arches, spires. Put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virginal shit, you know. Married shit. Virtue and tyranny. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside before the sea wind took all the paint.
Year after year, flake after flake, whitewashed clean. Then
dead bodies of perennial plants. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total. I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, cop man? After a short while, they had sensed that she could no longer see them and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother weren't her body, but whatever it... End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of anodic beats and hard bass is needed to reanimate it. It never was. A 3,000-year-old...
The way he says it, the force in Fool's core is invested with 20 kilotons of disgust.
I only said unity. Andre doesn't care about the Ecclesiastes. He just wants the operation to run smoothly. And Egg is anodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard enough. I don't. Fuck her giving me the evil eye. I didn't know it was in here. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a mass murder on the floor.
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mess...
And many...
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing weird there is. She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin
The speed freak's eyes narrow.
It's not coming down. People are gonna love it. It'll be like our thing. Plus it keeps the cold and the rain out.
The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. I like this question, Cop Man. She did not live the life of a human. She lived like someone who's playing a game. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit like that. Well, they loved her. They put all their love in her and forgot all about the rest of us.
What a strange choice. Caustic. Overflowing with nigger. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about it.
Hard to say, Cop Man. Signs in here are distinctly white. I did get to talk to the crowd. Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a... Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us. The man picks up on stuff, and he knows a lot about the church. Good thing you didn't squash him. Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our science. It's short for paranoid. It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else, I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would...
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
No. Politics is an inert complex of daily corruption and inane think pieces. This is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory, but I suspect they're breeding a pig-wheat hybrid. I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from either one is accidental. Their combined movement's only concern is... The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us...
Whatever this true life is...
It's our only shit. We should make better use of not being animals or cereal grain ourselves. Nothing. Animals are cool, guys. I like animals too, but that doesn't mean I have to be...
His eyes flicker.
The Crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad... Not like a literal encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of. Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to... I don't know. And it's not something they properly understood either. Or it does. But it's what this Sona person... It'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure it. People like... Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like... substance. Maybe you can figure things out, Cop Man. I think we got on a good level here. The signs are syncing up well. But life is true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself. And others, mankind has seeds of greatness in it. A germinal will come, a return to trueness. It will be hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Bright lights to show.
Honestly, I get what this guy is saying. Like... But also, like... He says some crazy things. But at the same time, it isn't, like, crazy. It's just, you know...
Just like that. The speed freak is right in your face. His eyes burning. His comrades look on. The young man is dead serious about this. Rejection of the right-left axis. Emphasis on
nationalism, militarism, racism, and emphasis on a leader character are totally absent in hardcore.
He picks up a wrench and scratches his head with it, unaroused by fascism.
Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they are closer to true hardcore life. There's just never been enough of them, and they had to rely on some extremely basic percussion.
Mm-hmm.
Utmost dedication, thoughts from the spinal cord.
The term also signifies certain varieties of pornography that depict penetration.
Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore.
Hardcore!
Maybe you're being too specific about it. Try consulting with your spinal cord, like before, when you... Oh yeah, sure thing. Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Aggressive.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get it.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Aggressive.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Aggressive.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Aggressive.
I got this. I got this. I got this.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Aggressive.
Come on, I got this.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Aggressive.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Aggressive.
Come on.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Aggressive.
Yo, man, what's on your
Come on,
mind?
we got this. We got this. There we go.
Hyperactive. Unified. You will have to add something of your own to understand this list of loosely. Test your limits. Surpass them. Dance till you drop. Dance till you die. If you must. Endless are the wonders born out of the cultural collaboration so wisely facilitated by the free world.
They're hardcore. They're just clothes. It's just a style, you know, normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
All right.
The young man behind the mixer deck acknowledged.
This is hardcore. Hardcore! Yeah!
This young man adds a capital. Or maybe it's not Gotvalian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno Van...
Hardcop! You know about him too?
You know Van Eyck? Wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you.
So am I! So am I!
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because...
Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man! The Advent? Back to the heavyweight jam! Hardcore! It's hardcore! Skibber-D, Skibber-Danger, I am...
Your cop training did not...
Yes, what is it?
What? What did you say? I can't hear you! The music is too loud! Oh, the project! It's not going well! There's that guy! I need need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the... He doesn't listen to me! He only ever thanks! Maybe let me know how it goes!
We're close. True, hard, full, car. It's hardcore. Skibbity.
Your cop training.
We're close. True, hard, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah. Gotta get the people going. Yeah, Rick. We're close. True, hard, full, car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally all car.
He furrows his.
Hardcore. Ah! Is it though? But is it? I mean, really? I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's.
All right.
Oh, the god of dance is back! I'm dancing with the god of dance! It's to express.
Is that a ball?
All because I'm balding, yes. I want to show my hair. I don't give a fuck how old you think I am. Not 20. Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Maybe it was a bad idea. Goodbye.
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
Hard cop.
We're close. True, hard, full. It's hardcore. Skibbity.
Your cop training did not prepare.
We're close. True, hard. It's hardcore. Skibbity.
Your cop training.
Okay.
We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore. Hardcore to the. Here comes the. We're close. True, hard, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yekokata, the place to be. Yekokata is a.
Yekokata is an abbreviation from the Gradian term, Zone of Ecological Catastrophe, an agricultural megaproject, an intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth, intermittent.
We're close. True, it's hardcore. Skibbity.
Your cop train.
I pressed that by accident.
Hardcore to the meg. Internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah. Gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job. Hardcore party 24/7.
There is a place far away in Cutler, beyond a certain latitude, known as Winter's Orbit, where there are 25.
We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore. Hardcore to the internally. All car.
He furrows his.
Hardcore. The question is, what is the question? But there was no question. We're close. True, hard. It's hardcore. Skibbity.
Your cop train.
We're close. True, hard, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally. All car.
He furrows his.
Hard. Is it though? One mind. We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to internally coherent. All car.
He furrows.
Hardcore. Ah! The question is, what is the question? But there was a question?
But there wasn't a question.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally. All car.
He furrows.
Is it though? But is it? I mean, really? No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it.
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary! What kind of a cable? Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here. Hang on. This is a 4.5.
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticed.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay.
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! The Arno will be back! But we're doing something else for one moment. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes. And then, alright!
Yes, what is it? Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down?
Maximum! Maximum is the...
I know it is, but...
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to...
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no...
See? He pumps it to the Heart Master. Of course it is.
Yeah!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to...
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air.
Born ready.
Ready!
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The drive. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass.
Guys, what's going on?
It's getting louder!
In the basins,
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
in his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation.
The Beauty and the Beast!
No, Egg! It's the window!
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
Cracks appear on the
Come down to earth!
below it, all the base grows. Like the jaws of a giant, it's shaking the buildings. A great pulse arises.
That's it. I'm muting it. Shit! It doesn't stop. Asil, have you?
Yes, I've turned it off. Andre, pull the compressor.
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal.
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback. This is it. A great roar. And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it.
Yeah, but did you record it?
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's...
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again. It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. I
Right.
have no idea.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your...
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And
that it wasn't her fault.
they need to hear about this. Don't stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswap.
I want you to know that's totally...
I don't care, but thank you anyway. Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of...
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez.
You don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce, If you knew all she knows, could
I'm gonna do it.
Yes, what is it?
all you hear is
Yes, what is it?
you don't have to. You already have. A long time ago.
What? But Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
She looks up into the darkness, and you have her full under the lieutenant's too. He takes his glasses off.
Then what
It's nothing. No, it's less than nothing.
Then the Pale is... But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here, and the Pale is not. I understand. A theory of the Pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes, like a cancer or a mold, erupting in points inside the world. According to this, how long and information causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's born in a church? And also...
An intellectual hunger fills her now, casting fear aside.
I also have a question, since we are piling them on. How do you know this? I'm not doubting you. I'm simply...
Knows how to think this.
Of course! A pinewood sarcophagus, or a containment facility of some kind, built by the first set. I have considered the same. The bad news is, there were 7. Most of them were burnt down during the revolution, or repurposed before, during...
Some of them might. A black grain hanging in the air.
You think the presence of that puncture has somehow influenced...
She already made up her mind when she heard it. Some kind of great and uncaring force had to play a part. It wasn't only them.
I told the producers we need to go and move to a normal office building, with amenities. But no, the artists like the milieu, the writers like the history. You mean, play Sans and the Dice Maker? There was almost no... Then go tell them.
An amateur anthropomedic police officer. I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm not sure.
Yes, it is very interesting. But I wouldn't say you know. This is a guess. One that...
She falls silent.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest? Some of this I...
Man, you will search...
One more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space. I wouldn't go so far.
Yeah!
Thank you, Egghead. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We have an anthropomedic detection to perform in...
Holy shit, we almost destroyed all of reality. Hmm. Good night. Okay, so we helped these guys out all day. And then we're gonna head back... Oh, what the... Kind of crazy that the sea, like the bridge is still up there.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? I'm afraid they're closed. It says...
We should try again during...
Anything else, Detective? One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell.
Any signs of violence? No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library card? Good. You have a... Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or... I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on the... That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is that... Not yet. 57th.
In the cabin, you...
Oh wait, actually...
Just a moment.
10-4, coming officer. Over. 10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to... Roger that.
Sorry, I needed to...
Is this about the...
The tear machine snapped. Your bottles clunk into the...
So basically what is happening is there is some form of pail, we'll call it that for right now because there's a lack of a better term, some sort of pail. Oh, right. It would be closed, wouldn't it? Oh, right. Everyone's asleep. Okay, well...
The door has seen better days.
I'll be sleeping in my room in the work.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror, a straight razor. Your hand trembles as you scratch your cheek. Oh no, thank God, I would have... An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it.
I'm gonna try.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see, it's too late. An old mirror hangs on the wall. It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. Just like that, it's over. An old mirror hangs. The bed is comforting. Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on Ferrite.
No, you're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unseen. On and on it goes. For untold hours.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time.
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. You can never forget this shit.
Beautiful. It's...
You're the son of the world again. Harristar. A ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless...
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and...
For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become so... There he goes again. He's a real
He's got no idea what he's in for.
'Cause only love can break your heart. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is...
Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together.
Ether.
Good. You're up. Listen, it's a suspicion, or a feeling, an earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And you've got to find out who bears la responsabilité. Harry, your la responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who the most awesome. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's what, in other words, it must be diffused across the entire bureaucracy so that no one can ever truly say, whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't like a committee. There is always time to follow a little self-dealing. Only the most... Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a net. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And good luck. On the table, you see...
I kind of like the chops, but I'll keep...
Yes?
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57. Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late, wearing piss-stained...
I've considered it. It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win. I am the finest of nothing. Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this. If you ask me, it's high time for you to set aside these frivolous side tasks. And why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of... You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for? No. Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility? Fascinating. And here I believe, in any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work... You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villedroit. If I were trying to get in touch with the Coalition, I would start by seeking him out. Now, was there anything else?
Alright, I'm only doing this as a joke. I'm not actually going to do this like for real. Don't worry.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them. Fishing, making... But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer? Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea? This calls for a funeral, if you ask me. Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all? Quite odd. Our things are a part of our life world.
Life world? Someone's been reading up on last century Gotvaldian philosophers.
Oh yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere. Yes, that is a pity, but for...
You like the Kupri funeral idea?
Our tenant, the police, not much. Where's the abandoned church? Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who?
So, they don't...
No, we've tried, but things just...
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins. An apartment I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. No one. That's why it's closed. It was... Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere. What? You're one of us. Used to be a supply depot. And now you know everything there is.
Oh, we should head to Kim's car, right? That's a thing we should do. I like being a good cop. People killed 3. What? Who did I kill? 18 years? Oh, it's just saying in general. Okay. Whew. I thought I killed someone there. I was like, what? What happened?
Yes?
I like that we run. That's pretty cool. Nice.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. A tub warm with water. White with soap. A man bathes while his boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money. Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up. Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them, until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners... There's one bump on the road. A dead dog. Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The wind moves the aerosol.
Oh, Jesus. I really hope I did not kill that dog. Fuck. Oh, the bird. Listen, they're like, what swallow? Who are you swallowing?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner.
Correct. The density of the bullet, meaning this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire.
The lieutenant also nods. It is quite a scene. The two of you standing next to the... He nods in agreement. It really is a very serious scene.
All right. I'm glad we stopped when we did. My neck was starting to hurt.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread. A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them. A dozen at least. Their heads lowered 10 meters away. Other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. Snowflakes fall on the wooden planks, and a long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have seen the abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like a host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for execution. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to ordinary people. For collateral damage on the path toward normalcy, maybe you should change it. They were praying, screaming. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic men of duty. In all truth, violence offers no answer. It's only the last available resort when all mediation fails. And here, the commandant, the one who gives the order, machine gun.
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists. It could even have been the employees of the Feld R&D Center down the coast, as they're building...
Or maybe...
Yeah, it's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were all... To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant.
A cold sea wind.
Hello, I'm Gary. Yellow Man. I mean...
The lieutenant raises his eyebrow. Yellow Man. Interesting.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civ... I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here. Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay strong for Revachol.
He pronounces Revachol with a hard, serious question time. This man is no innocent.
I like to pronounce it the hard way.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden... It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably.
My mug?
His eyes widen at the sight of the mug. He's seen it before, all right.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone. Okay, I admit it. You're not going to find me, are you? Whew. Thank you. You won't I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just... I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. I'm sorry, okay?
Disgraced. No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Officer, please. Let me explain. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around. Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the whirl. Okay. I was coming to throw them.
Right. It was just...
Exactly. That...
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard...
What sound? Really? There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds.
The sound you heard was not the sound of something easily abandoned.
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth. There's something going on here. You should observe.
I hope I could help.
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection? Perhaps it would be interesting to tell him.
I told you everything.
He's not feeling too uncomfortable. Shifting around doesn't make...
No. I helped Morell with research something. Not many Sealites here, or anywhere.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be a really good one? Well, this is that racist.
Hey, man. All I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact. Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just...
Sounds like some conspiracy topic. Return without the lieutenant. For this, your balance organ thinks it's a waste of time.
Sure do.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
How? Mr. Clare unlocked my apartment? So you work for Everard Clare? What have I done?
As he lowers his tone, he hunches his back.
I was probably talking too loud in the... I won't do it again.
This scared him proper. He's positive.
The weather vane has turned. He
clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
Always a pleasure. I mean, officer.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together. Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I was ashamed of what I did. And
We're not detecting falsehood, sire. This shame.
Gary! What?
Later, Morale!
No. You've got explaining to do.
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And so I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning, no one saw me. I took it with...
It's okay. It was a loose end.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Sealite...
They were thoroughly conservative men. It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this.
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you. But...
The hell, Gary?
I'll explain later. I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore.
This is all he knows. He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's, but so light to hold.
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
Here we go. No.
There's a cylinder on the ground. in which
Who's there?
his self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like your understanding of us.
To what do I
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from Europe.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn waterlock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the AL-81. Oh, good. We should read.
Did he say we can go back?
Yes, Gary! We can go soon!
This is a man possessed, always on the brink of some breakthrough.
Sir.
I just have to do one more round. Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been... Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises... And I suspect it may have also developed other specialized techniques. It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical... But I cannot describe how these defenses work, much less how they evolve. I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is a typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my... of any cryptos. Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever... Not yet. That's what...
Just out of curiosity.
I know it's real.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is...
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe...
What would it be like to grasp and hold onto something you think is next to you, or just behind you?
Yes, the most recent sighting. It's the first credible sign. I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubt... Yes, the females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive. Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross.
Thanks.
He's still glad his friend stood up for him.
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up, if you prod a little.
It's not child's play. Just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often. Real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does. Indeed. My methods do not differ from other scientists.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
No, as I said, I have yet to catch...
Interesting. Something for later, this close call.
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts.
He's interested in things that people believe that scientists don't.
Most establishment scientists only... No. Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemnee, which is 4,082 items long. About 2,000 have been confirmed as hoax. 2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of... Yes, the Chateauquan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Yugograd, who is, honestly, quite... We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching. Do you know what the success rate in pharmacological research is? 0.00003% of bioreactive agents of reproducibly beneficial...
He has clearly done his math on this. There is no surprising him.
Yes? Well, they may not look impressive, but like... Yes.
More than some, he admires this about her.
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel. And, at least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts, a meat-eating stick insect. Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
Now, don't get me wrong, but don't mantises do the same thing? Praying mantises?
Thank you for your opinion. We have also
Not a big fan of skepticism, this one.
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using low...
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's...
Yes. What? And I'm eager to return to her. My wife understands...
Come on, Morale.
And leave the traps? Absolutely.
Come on. She wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch...
Won't let Lena down? Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting. On record. One of... Yes. That's how we first came to... Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. No, no, no. The traps need to be monitored.
He's dead set on... I could go for some trap setting.
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer. Yes, indeed. Both require a great deal of research, attention to detail, and about bring it to me at once. Just make...
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he...
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular? Is it?
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event, it's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from... Wise choice.
I hope you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not...
Right, which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear.
Finally!
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp.
If it's more cryptid, but what if the information is vital?
All right.
We would have to discuss. He wants to say, but you need to ask him about specific cryptid.
A willow person. It's a long story. One non-special...
Willow people? Not...
They're not people, really. Some argue they aren't really animals. They're very, very thin. Almost flat, in fact. And can camouflage themselves easily. Wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with it. You probably have. Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was a bright lap after waiting in hiding for hours. I chased it with a net. Not very elegant.
A lavender shadow.
I know you think we were snacking on funny mushrooms. It's easier to mock someone. Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes in.
He makes it a real point here to sound falsifiable.
Confirmed. It's 100% verified and meets all the standards of an authentic cryptid sighting. I see you've been talking about cryptids.
A warm wave passes him.
We travelled to South Safra to look for it once. Gary and I got stuck in a rainstorm. The search was fabulously unsuccessful, but the people were very nice.
What? South Safra?
Really? You kept complaining about how...
They're a nascent culture. I just didn't feel comfortable. And let's change the...
I love this. This guy's actually approaching everything like a scientist, and this guy, total douchebag.
Yes, back to cryptozoology. You don't want to...
Formerly the most dangerous, yes.
He doesn't want to make it feel like you knowing it is some big deal.
The most dangerous cryptid is a carnivorous ruminant, known colloquially. Yes, the dread moose subsists entirely on flesh. It has even been known to dig up fresh graves, just like an ordinary ardent moose. You can't. That's what makes it so dreadful.
A moose that looks like any other moose. What's going on here?
The bodies found in the forest are just one piece of physical evidence. There's the recent surge in the moose population. As hidden carnivores, the dread moose are effective. Moose are already being hunted for sport. Can you imagine what would happen if they came to be viewed? The carnivorous moose are a very young species. It makes sense that such a majestic animal with natural weapons, antlers, would one slaughterhouse at the outskirts of the woods. The moose would just stare at the building as though they were waiting for something. And that's not all. Some of the slaughterhouse apprentices...
This isn't something unique. Various species of deer have been known to scavenge when plant food is...
Anyway, there is more than enough evidence to justify a...
Here is a man who has had more than his...
That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with... Of course you haven't. I haven't had a chance to travel to Coco Nord. No. And I likely never will. The Samaskill Desert... I fear this mindless barbarism may have wiped out the elusive creature entirely. Sightings of towering luminosities have grown rare.
Yes. Sightings of mirages are constant. A mirage is a constant phenomenon that people have no time to... It remains unclear what this has got to do with you seeing.
Oh, everyone knows about that one. Although, probably because her life ended as a result of her work in Gutler. No one remembers her contribution. A flightless cursor owl found in the Seminine Isles. Its long legs permit the Nongok to run faster than any other avian when it's not hunting its prey in this manner. The Ock hangs from tree branches, like a bat. Mijanu liked extreme animals, you see. Oh, decades ago. In the 30s. I didn't know her personally, of course. The chasm of academic pretension still... No offence, officer, but I'm not much of a pedagogue. Me? I'm not a... By all means.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building.
Nice to meet you.
Oh yes, So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they did, yes, hypertext, Young Carp, and the collection of cultural hyperlinks. No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of him, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or some.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most.
This man is your half-brother. Wow, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia.
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a
Hold on. What's R&D? It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart.
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore. You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Mea culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say, they were developing. It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer. An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution, which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM.
He assumes something like a combat stance.
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very... All of this was built by Feld, even a boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed and...
A pleasure wheel?
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would...
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were...
Wait, is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
Tape computers. They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars. What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the new...
A short-lived legislative...
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombis. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying it.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book.
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant. Exquisite.
Buckle up.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Humpty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same question.
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum? He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural. What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the...
The Humpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. In fact, I'm not. The Humpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary. But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying...
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. But so they... Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the Felt Playback Xperia. Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe... But of course, what else? No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick
your brain, if anything. You see, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
There's no way to listen. A pawn shop. The white ceramic cuirass hugs you. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away. The hardened vitreous enamel. You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. For the day you have to fight. Why does art inspire you so much? Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory. In short, art is the highest form of human communication. Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too. Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest. Exactly. It's not go ahead and provide savage criticism. The scruffy-haired little...
You're stupid. Okay.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks the reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. Locusts are crawling around in the trap.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. I meant no offense, just...
The reeds bend, the constant.
Why does it say fascist? I do not want to be a fascist. Fascists are fucking dumb. Oh my god, people who weren't here yesterday.
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you. How's business? So what's happening? Yeah, Tequila Sunset.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street Gang.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't wa-
This guy's your buddy. You feel it in Idiot Doom Spiral, huh?
We are saving. Please! Please, time! Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, so now it's a pirate's life. It's you. We've met before.
No, you sure don't.
Aha. Do you want to... Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Suns... Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your... You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really...
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he...
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere.
Do you remember the sound of wood?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jet. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat. The time! So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, the time hath come for Tequila Sunset! The end of all! After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal. We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car.
In this way, you and your
Recognizing a brother in need, we asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and No, that's just what your mother called you. Ours. It was an all-night drinkathon. Then, how they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After it...
Wow. That...
Yeah. I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around...
If you only knew.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you...
No one's fucked me. Oh, Abigail!
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. It was more... Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need...
A lot of cops go solo and hermit.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Yeah, you said that you'd really behaved unreasonably and failed to uphold your responsibility. You kept apologizing. You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past." That's why I whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. It depends, really.
You might get scammed here.
Booze! Did you already forget our party? So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? Not much, but it will...
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call... Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder. I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm. But the burden, 22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially it did. With my trusty Sansa, but now dreams are worn thin, much like my treks. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the...
His eyes are clouded. His eyes are...
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into... I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. Ouch, indeed. Reality was looking rather... So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door. I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most people are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a...
Heavy is the head.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of... So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh? This would explain a lot. I always... God bless them, though. I'd be alone without them. Good fucking question, Tequila. I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I... Now I can't...
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
Tequila, it's a verifiable Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom... Yeah, exactly. If I knew where somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask my agency. Man. I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more... I was financing...
Sounds intriguing. If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
Well, you know, sex sells. That's the first rule of advertising. Maybe you're right. Who knows? Maybe we were behind the curve? What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before? Go on. Pretty nice, huh?
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing two jellyfish. Randomized trials have also found Lycra, TS, to be associated with a number of exotic... And then there's the smell.
Wow, you're lucky.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bed. My fellow members...
Hey!
Shut the fuck up.
I thought he was a cook.
Don't call... And this is Abs. So yeah, I'm all ears, Tequila. You too,
What?
What is going on with this group? I don't understand.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks. An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
It's military. The washerwoman mentioned a depot at the coast. She said...
A familiar apparatus. The reeds sway. The wind picks up here. This trap is also full of pan.
Another empty trap. Always up for a good job. Otherwise, would I still be on this case with you?
This is the trap Morel just set. Checking it over, the reeds. It's good the cryptozoologists. The later it gets, nothing but locusts.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done. I'm just glad we haven't found some pork.
It takes you a moment, but behind you, the ruin. The trap feels light and silent. No locust, no phasmid either, but still.
Well, debate worked on something. This doesn't mean...
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not. We did sort of promise to tell them, didn't we?
Behind you. You see, a slogan used to...
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with any... Yeah, we still have those boomboxes on the shelves.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves,
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go.
you hold in your hand the colorful... The porter reel is just what you need. You push.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village.
I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit, dogs and Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice one. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your portal reel. The tape stops spinning.
End of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Still.
There's more going on here than we know.
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking. A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have...
A symbol of Soldier of the...
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you?
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the contrast feels chilly. The portal reel is... You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. Then the organ starts playing, as telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one, a click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning. Crying is good. It gives your performance authenticity. Besides, yup, they're all here. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to... Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. The lieutenant looks at you.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a...
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage...
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage...
It's just theoretical work, Copper.
I can tell you who we're not.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the con...
The part of this presentation you want to take home with...
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange.
You don't know?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Besmertine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West River Sholian.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal...
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock. Or you can...
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom light's a wretch. Murder? Yeah, sure.
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged...
Yeah,
These punks don't know anything.
Hey!
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question...
Exactly. How can one know shit?
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
No reply. The blonde rebel scratches his chin, deliberately not focusing his gaze on anything.
Oh yeah, Cindy's a...
Yeah!
By the way, if you see Cindy...
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young... Odd. There isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're pissed and fuck the world. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Oh man, yeah! We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the...
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence. But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drive...
Hey, there's no need for that.
Yeah, Didn't you cops, like, have some questions?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why they're...
Apart from the unions themselves.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name, because we can be just as psycho.
But in a non-threatening and definitely...
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now? Mm-hmm. What about them? Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since what I mean by this is, we are all...
It seems that the young man has a certain...
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one. For so-called true love.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times. And even then, it isn't certain that you'll get anything. You get more fish in a shorter time. And because when one fucks everything, he fucks.
Hate to admit it, but is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass...
Yes? What is? What are you implying? I'm not sure I understand you, Detective. Neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, seems about right. Especially
That's an origin story for a...
So are we done here? Or... You don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I will...
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library.
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist.
Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database. Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Nice.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in...
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work. Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned it to Thibault.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi...
Good. You have a name now.
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd... 1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that. Happy we could help.
Anything else you need from me? Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the 57.
In the cabin, you see...
It's great to see you again, officer.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out here. I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid.
Oh, you don't.
Ramblings. Nonsense.
But, darling, I didn't.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary.
That is a way bigger compliment. Reflexively, the loot.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. I looked up, and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud, and I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid.
So that's how they met.
It did, yes.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs... If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my...
Our first, yes.
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with the bag.
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it's...
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up...
You're welcome, sweetie.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
Ha ha! Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman.
He tries to play it cool.
Good. Okay. And? Completely empty?
No locusts?
That's not...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid...
She's engaging in a well-known...
Of course.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their...
Yes.
Another trip to the reeds.
Of course we have.
Wait, Morel.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. Pardon me. This is...
Heartfelt gratitude. Some kind of foul play might...
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window. You have your suspicions, but nothing you can form into a...
It's great to see.
Oh, sweetie, I don't care how...
The little... You could ask her about this.
Oh,
Ramble.
Darling.
You were a...
That is a way, reflexively.
Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. I was...
She'd just started forming memories.
The strangest I didn't know. I tried. I ran for years.
We were on...
So that's a...
It did.
The way... If it weren't for Lena...
Our first, yeah.
Not all of them.
It's hard to say how big things...
How could she?
So she couldn't have made it up. Or imagined it.
That's true, yes. I'm almost certain neither my mother nor my grandmother knew of it. You trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here.
I thought it was a...
But I don't believe...
You're welcome.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her...
Ha ha!
He tries to play it cool.
Good. Completely?
No locust?
That's not...
It just means...
She's in...
Of course.
You're dealing with a...
Yes. The fantastic...
Another trip to the reeds.
Of course we...
Wait, Morel.
You're right, dear. Pardon me.
Heartfelt gratitude. Some kind of...
Thank you, it's an honor.
Helping cryptozoologists.
Hello. Lena and I were just...
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as you should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
A little hooligan.
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long.
Delinquents.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place.
After this is your life.
Really, Gary?
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. Morel, it's been fun. Really. But
No need to apologize.
He keeps the language unemotional. The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership.
Very generous. I mean, officers. I'm...
Short mean this man is truly sorry for...
I told...
'Tis true, sire.
Always a pleasure to
I don't-
be an
I don't-
officer of the... I mean...
I don't want to talk to Gary anymore. Gary's a fucking nerd.
Yes?
Fuck, does Kuno care? No, Kuno.
So he knows
Oh my god, I told you that shit is...
Shut up, Sid.
Now they're gonna
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's.
deny everything, Kuno. You need...
Kuno's not gonna say...
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head?
Kuno doesn't...
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts, like skyscrapers, spires of...
Well, detective, it appears you've solved of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going... Yes. I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough. I'll let you handle it.
Fuck, does Kuno care? Yeah. Kuno took the books, so what? It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts.
Stop!
You stop. It's like their fucking night.
There's a tug of war over the name. The girl forces herself to... The lameness is causing her physical pain. The damage may be permanent.
Kuno, the pig wants to help.
An artist? Maybe I am an artist.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you...
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into...
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno.
In it, you hear snow melting. So that's what this is about.
I don't believe you.
For once, the boy is lost for words. He used this momentary confusion. You got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
I don't give a shit. I don't need...
The girl's face appears again, above the fence. Just long enough to make eye...
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to pig. You really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame. Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
I don't feel comfortable with that one. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel comfortable with those choices.
Hello. Lena and I were just discussing...
Consider the way you should ask.
A little...
Oh,
Dealing.
oh,
Well...
After this...
Really, Gary?
Lena, Morel...
No.
He keeps the first man to break formation is all.
I don't want to talk to Gary. Gary's a fuckwit. Let's see if it changes the outcome.
All around you, the hiss is like skyscrapers.
Well, detect of the locusts. Oh, I'm not being
When someone says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a good sign that
I'll let you handle the Kunos.
there are several footprints in the mud. Left 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Put in 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo. 5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. 6. Light as air. Same make of boot. But number 41. Small like a rat. Better late than never, detective. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. The imprints are 8. Another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in
7 sets of tracks, right? That's all? Interesting.
Note to self. A leader like Titus doesn't let one of his guys out of sight easily.
I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy boy. The one with his front teeth missing. I could still be wrong, but I'm probably 200. This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Probably yes. This would also fit with the victim being dead from a previous gunshot wound. Is there anything else that's noteworthy here? Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Oh, this one's easy. Way too easy. It's a driver.
With a piece of sandpaper glued to the throttle. Which means that the missing lady driver was also present at the lynching? That's it. She's the Old Soul. Now we know who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation? You're right. But we should still go and see what Titus Hardy has got to say. A week, maybe?
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures.
What do I think? Then, after hoisting him up.
Indeed.
But we know the victim had a bullet in his head. A more precise way to put it is, it was made to look like... Exactly. They had to perform it to whoever was looking. The whole neighborhood.
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. They're not pets.
Stop!
You stop.
There's a tug of war. The girl, the lameness is causing her physical pain.
Kuno the pig.
An artist.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I want.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
Oh my god!
Yo, fuck you. Kuno made himself into...
Don't make yourself into a...
In it, you hear... So that's what this is about. Without a word, for once, the boy used this momentary confusion. You got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die. I don't give a shit.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
He recognizes the name.
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit.
There's silence between the two children.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good Davidu.
You don't be traumatizing her.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. What's this kid shit?
Get the fuck out.
I'll die before I squeal. You don't want to.
You can still see the top of.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? What are you talking about, madman? Or what? You want to...
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could make...
This person Glenn wants to hire. She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn!
It has to be good. If he was...
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th.
That's right. We're not talking about this. You're not cops here. Don't...
Good. We are all watching each other.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th...
Smart boy. You go do that.
I've got nothing to say to you. I am not
You could be Liz. You could be anything.
even a mod. Glenn.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International. The cold look in her eye. It's not her. She's not a Hardy girl. Definitely.
I am not
You could be Liz.
even a mod.
He's right.
So fucking what?
No, Glenn. They aren't.
This didn't change her. It's not her. She's not a Hardy.
Hello, officer. So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweet.
She acts chipper, but something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not...
Yeah, you're right. We just...
He has a 38...
Darling, I told you to take it easy.
You're right, you're right.
That's just something people tell. There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a Phasmid or admit defeat, people.
You can? Fine. It's better than having...
He wants to see this tale through as much as you. Otherwise, he'd have stopped this already.
Really? It's...
What Morel means is...
These are fresh fractured locusts. They should slide right down the funnel.
Wow. Co-discovery. You'd be famous. This would show them all.
Well, very little. Not yet. I know it's real.
It's clear.
By which I...
What would it be like to grasp and hold on?
I have to resist... Parthenogenesis. Meaning the females don't need male... Yes. Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect.
Oh, hello, sweetie. So nice.
I wanna talk to them because it appears that Kumo knows.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Yes?
Kuno care? Kuno doesn't...
Hello again, esteemed officer. And well, what do you mean the actual source? Earlier, you told me there was no curse. What?
Ma'am, what he's saying is true. We found an anthroponetic anomaly in the small Pinewood church down the coast. I don't mean to be an alarmist, and
But that's not in...
Tell her the truth. It's out of her hands.
Close the shop, especially now that Annette is settling in at school again. Thank you for your help in any case. You're welcome back here anytime.
Hi, Ace Detective. Math. Oh, I found something while I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Just what Dick Mullen would ask. Maybe. It's the... Right, I have to get back to my homework.
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand. Right.
Some areas are...
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? I thought we agreed that the curse isn't real. I'm listening. Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality?
I'm afraid it is, ma'am. Sona Lukanen killed the former lead programmer of Fortune.
Sona is involved in this? So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just the commercial.
She looks outside the window where daylight has filled the yard.
Just Martinez? In any case, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have an answer, even if I can't claim to understand. Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for...
You feel nothing.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
A gust of cold air sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelf.
Didn't we already talk about this? What are you talking about?
No, the old coal plant that used to be here.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from? You're right.
I should. Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
Do you know what this is? It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable. It wasn't just a jewelry shop either. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney? Yeah. Or maybe that's why it's like. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer. I'm listening. Good.
Yes?
Didn't I just do that? Pretty sure I already did that.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Just an ordinary wall. No, because this is no ordinary wall. All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in Oh, Wall Father. Huh? He sounds tired. You already have the heavy fuel oil to use as paint. It's red. And Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush.
Mm-hmm. Sure. If you must.
Give me a moment.
Hello again, officers. Have you come?
I don't believe it.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
She throws you a conspiratorial glance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air. This place is...
What is it with these skulls and cooperation?
What for? Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about? Then you have time to find your own fucking brush. There, Piggy. I guess art just isn't really you.
Hello again, officers. Have you come?
They do.
Hello again, officers. Have you...
They do.
Come on.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my...
They do say...
Hello again, officers.
They do say the painter... No, it's great.
Hello again, officers.
They do...
Hello again, officers. Have you...
You don't have the skills to execute something like this in practice. But, oh boy, she squints her eyes.
On fire. I say, sod off. You don't have the technical skills to do that.
I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself.
Then get your brush.
Oops, my apologies.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
You don't have the skills. She squints her...
On fire. I say, sod off. You don't...
I like your idea.
Such is the...
Oops, my...
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They do say.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
I don't care how long it takes. I'm gonna get this message across.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
I do not want to paint. The Phoenix idea is really cool. Give me the freaking Phoenix, bro. Give me the fucking Phoenix.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
No, come on. You telling me I got that really, really hard one on the first try, but this one takes a few tries?
Hello again, officers.
They.
No.
Hello again, officers.
They do say.
Hello again, officers.
They do.
Hello again, officers.
You don't have the. She squints her eyes.
On fire. I say, sod off. I like your idea. Insult me all you...
Oops. My apologies. You're a police officer and a grown-up. Why are you...
And I need an aircraft carrier. So what?
Have you got any kids?
But fine. Take the...
You know what you've got in that fuel canister you scavenged from your Kanema?
So where they are separated?
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind. You've spoken. The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of...
Very poetic. Real poetry. Should we return to...
You know what? I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Even if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. We all have our different opinions on everything. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series so far. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Now, before I continue on, I just want to let you guys know. This game is wonderful. I genuinely think you should all go play it. Really, like all of you go play it. You get to make your own story. And my story's a little boring, but that's fine. A little boring for everyone else, but not for me. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.